This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Dallas right now in the middle of a road trip. And, of course, Luka Doncic. This is first game in his new Dallas Mavericks uniform.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Now Holmgren. Barrett trying to free himself up. Holmgren gets the bucket. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we can see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Now here's Williams.
First personal foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Holland. Now Isaac. Headed by Porzingis. Now here's Giddey. From outside the arc. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. And with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Doncic leading the charge.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Now here's Giddey. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got 7.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Holland. And that one is hammered home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
There's a screen by Williams. 5 to shoot. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Williams with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ball's knocked loose. The three from Porzingis. Good on the triple. And it's a tie ball game.
Boy, how about the unlimited range that Porzingis is showing? Wow.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Count it.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
There's Ball with the three. Doesn't go for him. And the Thunder going the other way now. There's the triple. Ball with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
The Mavericks leading. Outside, Ball. Here's Curry. The Thunder pull it in. And Suggs throws it down.
One of the more explosive point guards in this game. That is impressive.
Here's Ball. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Ball.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. They swipe it. Here's the break. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Dallas again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Holland. And Paul with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
Shot's good by Williams.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Hard not to love the combo of speed and length on Isaac. I mean, that gives him a chance to give you some serious throwdowns.
And a deep three from Ball. Another three for Dallas.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And they recover it. To the right side. Pass to Holmgren. Clock at 4. Launches it. And Holland gets it to go. Holland's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. Porzingis. It's up a 3. He can't get that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Bol. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
To end the run. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 5 now.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Collins. Driving in. Right wing. Good if it goes. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Porzingis. And the layup falls. He's got 5.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And it's ball in the corner. Driving the lane, and Ball slams it in.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Pass to Holland. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Ball. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Doncic gets it to go.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. 8 points for him.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And the dunk by Ball.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Pass to Aldama. There's the screen. From downtown. And Ball pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Dallas calls timeout. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And that one's good. Brogdon's got 7 points.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now here's Giddey. 5 points in the game. Outside Collins. Lock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. And he's good on the second. 1:03 left to play in the third. Pass to Aldama. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Bull. And Brogdon comes over to help. And the dunk by Bull.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
All alone. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Thunder up by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Williams with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 10. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Pass to Holland. Shot clock at 6. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that finish.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Huh? Had the space, has the hops, why not?
There are no rules against having fun. I love it. Absolutely love it.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. With the drive. Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Dallas calls timeout. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, over the break, I listened to what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
You can just see the promise Ball has. It's oozing out of him. Already a triple-double threat, and he rebounds it so well at his position. Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
From deep three-point range, and the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Ball. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Collins.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Here's Holland. Here's the drive. Back to Giddey. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Porzingis. The Thunder pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Giddey, no one around him. Offline with his three.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Taken away by Williams. Here's Holmgren. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Curry with the three. Rebound by Williams.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Outside Collins. 6 to shoot. Here's Holland. Porzingis with the block.
When the guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Mavericks trailed by 9. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
Back to Giddey. .137 left in the fourth. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 7. There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Thunder lead by 9.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Stolen by Ball.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Up top, Giddey. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Doncic fires from way outside. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Doncic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one is on Bol.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Number 34.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 5. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Jonathan Isaac. Williams.
Picked him clean. And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 7. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
The 3 for Doncic.
A lot of money on the line, what I'm going hard for. You don't stick with me now, don't run, you will see. Don't go, take off. Continue to the line if they saying that they seen me. No so, yeah, big boss. I know you turn business, I'm a big beat. Yeah, talking about you. Told her just splash whole lot of water on me. Why we RACE, no cool, take off, cause I know then I ain't gon' hand that. No suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't hearing not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3, planes all in my home. First G,